The following program is a work of fiction intended to educate and astonish the YouTube community. It has been carefully edited to conform to all YouTube guidelines, and any resemblance to any real contests, prizes, phone contacts, websites, or historical figures is purely coincidental.
Previously on Seattle Rock Today.
That must be him. You ready, Mr. Parker?
Yeah. Welcome back, you gnat catchers. It's Big Daddy looking at you. Welcome back. And a big, huge welcome after a long day to you buckwheaters. Yeah, all you buckwheaters out there. Hey, we got a great show. We got a great show going on today. But first, hey, how's the commute? Did you get home safe? You get home safe? Did you meet somebody at lunch? I bet you lost somebody at lunch. You lost her. She just walked out. Oh, well. Anyways, how I appreciate you checking in with Seattle Rock Today. KRAG 93.93.93. Now, we got a great show lined up for you. Hey, Gara, who do we got today?
Mr. Parker, tonight on the show we got James Clowney. He's the guitar player with the Dirty Rippers.
The Dirty Rippers? Oh, it's got a great name, don't they? Well, you know, right here at Seattle Rock Today, we find them and we show them to you. But hey, you know what? You've been so special out there for me. You know, before I got to this show, I was down and out. I was in Gardena playing poker. But they found me. They saw me at the table and they go, that's who we need. Seattle Rock Today. So here I am. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. That's right. That's right, my buckwheaters. Buckwheaters. Yeah. My ABC Damians. That's right. That's right. You're all looking for the next big thing. Well, listen. I got something. I got a big surprise. You know, the world has changed a lot. The world has changed a lot. And there's a show. There is a show that is just blowing it up on YouTube. It is the best show on YouTube. It's not what you expect. It's much better than you expect. You ain't never seen anything like this. Never. Big Daddy never set you wrong. Never set you wrong. So I am going to introduce to you, to my fantastic audience, all the way from Vancouver to the Canadian border. That's right. All you listeners for KRAG, I'm going to introduce the hottest TV show on YouTube. It's called I'm Carlos now, and I got a clip just waiting for you. You ready for it? Big Daddy says, here it rolls. Here we go.
Carlos. Frank. Carlos. Frank. This place, Carlos, this place, such memories.
Reeks of ancient memories.
Such pain, Carlos. You
In this
remember
school- in this school
Yevgeny died in boat 14. You remember.
Stefan's leg festered and then fell off. I had it shellacked and had it sent home to his wife.
You always loved that.
I never liked Stefan too much.
I think you
I liked his wife though.
I think you liked it very much. But what? You want this meeting? What you want?
Frank, I had to get you here. And I so appreciate you coming, but I have a very grave request. I want to join the Roddenberry 9.
Carlos, you are the most famous terrorist in the world. How can we do this?
There is information I can give and information I must receive. For this, I will owe you the greatest gift I ever could as a comrade and friend. Please, let me into the Roddenberry 9.
You must choose a number. You cannot be Carlos. You must be 8 or 9. Which is that?
I am 9.
Be 9. Be 9, Carlos. I like that. Be 9,
whatever dangerous.
I like that.
I think that was my joke.
That was your joke. But it is also your power, Carlos. You have a role in all of this. I do not know exactly what it is, but we shall see. We shall see.
There are things that I must know and things that I need to know. And for this, I give you great thanks, my old friend.
What? Is there anything else? Is that all what you got?
Have you heard of the Tsar's nails?
The Tsar's nails.
Do you know that they came from a source from beyond, perhaps a meteorite crashing into Siberia millions of years ago?
I have heard of this, yes.
This strange metallic substance, put together, melted down by the shaman and the wise ones at the time, were made into perhaps 1,000, maybe 999 nails. The same nails that hung Christ from the
But
cross.
Carl, the nails of Golgotha.
The nails of Golgotha, the great one, also, they possess great power.
The
Power I
Tsar.
cannot get explained until I receive more information through the conduit to the planets, the stars, and those beyond.
It is time. I cannot answer now. We must go. 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 Go.
Didn't that blow your mind, Spelunkers, huh? Did Big Daddy, did he do you wrong? No. That is one of the most incredible scenes in cinema. I'm telling you. It's like a combination of James Bond and the Marx Brothers. It doesn't get better than that. Hey, what do you think about that, Gare?
Mr. Parker, that was pretty good. I thought that the Frank Glendover in that one there.
Mm-hmm.
He had a little bit of that R. Crumb look about him. You know what I mean? Like from like Keep On Truckin' kind. He's got his hat tucked over his eyes, really tight, and the hand gestures.
I'm telling you.
They're off the hook, Mr. Parker.
That's right. Wait, hey, Gary, come on in here. Come on in here. So, say hi to the audience. Come on.
Well,
Hey, whatever happened to that Jim What's-His-Face, huh?
Mr. Parker, I got some bad news. Mr. James Clowney walked out when you ran the I'm Carlos Now video. He ran out.
Oh, that's fine, man. That's fine. Who needs something like the sad punk anyways? We got the hottest show on TV. Come on in. Come on in.
All right, I'll come in, but he had to apparently he had to make sound check at the Angels. Sound check at the Angels Wings tonight.
Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. You know, that clip had it all. It had dialogue. It had conflict. You know, the Swami loves conflict. He loves Swami. Hey, you got everything working today, it looks like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There was something. There was something else about the.
Well, you were saying. You got it locked. It's you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Carlos guy.
Yeah.
Said he.
He wants to be in the Roddenberry
He wants to be
Nine.
in the Roddenberry Nine. I just don't believe anything he says. I've been watching this series a lot, Mr. Parker.
It's hot. I'm really happy that we were able to produce this. Hey, what do you think about Mick and Maury downtown? Do you think they're gonna fly with this episode, or are we gonna be on the hot seat? The hot seat. Woo! What do you think? Mick and Maury, downtown.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying, let's roll it. What's good? We got another clip coming?
Oh, yeah. I like this other clip in the episode you're talking about.
Right. Okay. Let's roll.
It's
Fellini,
Lestrada.
right?
He
Fellini.
takes Anthony Quinn takes the metal.
That's not from that film.
metal-
No.
He takes the metal bar.
Garrett, don't overthink it, Garrett. Just let's run the other clip. Come on, let's run the other clip. I'm Carlos now. Second clip, right, folks? Second clip. I'm Carlos now. Let's run it.
Por el camino del sitio mío, un carretero alegre pasó. Con sus canciones de muy sentida y muy guajira alegre.
This story was written by Calvino.
Says Ilyich, smiling sideways at Frank as they cruise the Autostrado del Sol.
We're driving to the top with the top down and get stuck in a traffic jam. There's an assassin following us in a silver Porsche 911. No matter how many lanes we change, no matter how fast or slow we go, the assassin stays perfectly on our tail. And then things grind to a halt. I kill him before he kills us.
That's not how it goes. He's not who we think he is.
It doesn't matter. We're also fictions. Everything's eternal recurrence. We repeat every event indefinitely. But each time it's different. We're different. Identity is the difference between our perceptions and our recall.
I see brake lights ahead.
It's not a job. It's necessity. In the shattering second, I must act, or I'll never be able to act again.
The traffic slowing.
Can you see the Porsche?
Frank checks the side mirror and turns.
Maybe.
The assassin takes many forms. Moro was murdered by CIA agents. Shape-shifting as supermodels. Or on Kissinger's arm. The Porsche is not a Porsche. Right lane, 20 cars back.
Yes.
Frank spots it. They're decelerating, stopping. A Fellini wave invades the scene. Teenagers with painted faces wipe the windshield. Crones with canes sell blood oranges. Frank looks closer at Ilyich. No mustache, no beret, shaved head, deep tan, aviator sunglasses. The dichotomies and ideologies of communist, capitalist, Russian-American, Muslim Jew, resolved by the mad sting of memory. He's become what he is, an entrepreneur from Damascus, selling his black political solutions to the highest bidder.
Give me the gun!
What?
Your gun!
Frank reaches into his kit and hands it over.
I do this for us. I do this for the world. I repeat this to transcend repetition compulsion.
Ilyich swings out of the driver's seat, crouches at the fender well, and stalks Bronze back to his prey. In the rearview mirror, Frank sees Desi sitting with Tony in a blue BMW sedan, left lane, 14 cars back. She's speaking into her lapel pin. Now the Porsche instantly switches lanes, 5 cars back. An old man with thin white hair fiddles with something in his lap. Ilyich looms and shoots him in the neck. The horn sticks. 100 horns stick. It's Italy. The traffic's starting to move. The BMW disappears,
It's done.
says Ilyich, handing back the gun.
Again, it's done. Now we're brothers. Now everything's a possibility. He was loading destroyer bullets. It only takes a scratch. This is the place where 3 stories meet. Your exile is over, Frank. You can return to the States.
Who was
Asks Frank, touching his fingertips.
Jose Altagracia Ramirez Navas, my father. My dreams should be better now, and so should yours. Necessity makes the unconscious conscious. We take an accident from Sophocles and make it ours. Consciousness pathicides our first freedom, the common ground of revolution, the pure choice for the apparatus, running on the blood of infanticide. What I've done here today restores the world. Again, what I've done here today recovers the myth of self. Again, we're on the way to the Spezia. We enter the traffic jam. We remember a Calvino story. The rest is magic. I always thought my father would bring me to God. As Cocteau said in Orpheus, art must astound the artist. The sophistication of its vengeance transforms the emptiness and soothes the absurdity of a creation self-consciousness. We're all beguiled believers. Before we find our will, my father cannot be the assassin. Yet he is. He was loading a gun with destroyers identical to yours. It only takes a scratch. My father cannot be God. Yet he is. It was him or us. You look back, and your cosmic wife was lost. You look back and found the 3 wills, the nightmare ends. Again, my dreams should be better now, and so should yours. Seen from this height, every authentic act is patricide. Every life preparation for a noble death. Jose Altagracia Sánchez Navas was God. His immortality is guaranteed. As long as actors read and readers act, I killed God because he was blocking my way. I killed God because God is dead.
Puerto Cero voy para Marcané, llego a Cuesta voy para Mayarí.
Hey, Gary. I forgot to ask you, man. How you doing? How you doing? You're looking fine. You got all your things, you know. You're doing fine.
I kind of want, Mr. Parker, I kind of want to get the show done soon. I got to get back to home. I bombed the apartment this morning. I put a bomb in the kitchen and in the hallway. But
You got roaches? You got roaches?
I got something like that. And I want to get back to open the pad up to let it air out before I go to sleep at night. Because if I don't air it up, all those chemicals will still be in the thing. They'll still be there. But if I go back and open up all the windows, then I'm thinking I don't want to be there either. I want to walk out while it airs out. But if I walk out when it airs out, then, you know, there's been a lot of burglaries in my neighborhood, Mr. Parker. I don't know if I should leave my apartment wide open with all the windows open. But if I go to sleep with the windows open, it's going to get too cold.
Hey, you know, I do have a recommendation for you, Gary. I'd say that bomb or no bomb, you just put yourself in a couple fingers of, you know what I mean, and then everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to just a little couple fingers, and then you don't care if you're inside or outside, right? Couple fingers. That's what I'm saying. Are we ready to roll the second clip for my fans?
Well, you want to do enough? Should we show? Yeah, we got a third clip we can do. Do you want to? You know the guys we saw at the end of the last clip going backwards in the car? You know they were driving.
They can go forwards, you're saying?
Yeah, they can go forwards. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this one. This is my favorite scene. Oh, I love this one with the Gophers.
Well, the Gophers, right.
The Gophers are in it?
Yeah.
Roll it. Tyros, Gophers.
Carlos, we meet and we meet again. Please. Question. Okay. What is wrong? Comrade, it's been a long time since we've had a drive in the country. You don't look right. There are things we must discuss. What? You don't look right. And you're not talking. It is not that I'm feeling or looking bad. But I can tell you things are about to change. Remember, I am Carlos now. You've been saying that for years. But here we are. But there's some old friends in the country. Something. Who is that? That was Druid. Very unusual sighting. Portents of something bizarre about to happen. I'm not so sure, comrade. You have something on your mind right now. Oh, yes, I know, comrade. It is all fine. Together, we have seen much, done much. But there is something you must know. There's little. I'm in possession of something very, very unusual. Something very rare. Something that only I am worthy of possessing. And for that, perhaps you don't need to know. I know all about your guns, Carlos. Come on. This is nothing new. Guns, treasure, women, drugs. I've had it all. None of it brought me pleasure. None of it brought me anything but anguish. But power, Carlos. You're always after power. Come on. Come on, Carlos. I am power. You cannot. But in the end, all I want is for people to remember Carlos the Jackal for what he is. And now, it's the thing I was talking about. What do you have in that bed? What is that stench, Carlos? The golfers. I must put on the golfers. Those stink so bad. What is that? Smell! Yes. Yes. No. You have it. I have the trigger. I have the jewels. I have the nails of the Tsar. The Tsar's nails!
Welcome back, Tyros. Hey, what did you think of that gopher scene? Was that the Tsar's nails? Now, that is the mystery of the day. That's the mystery of the day, baby.
Mr. Parker,
Yeah.
I'm getting some word like.
Yeah.
It's Mick and Maury.
Is it? It's Mick and Maury, is it?
They want us to show rock videos. They're a little bit perturbed that we were doing the clips. I don't know why.
Well, fuck Mick and Maury, man. Come on, Gary, have some balls. We got the best. We got an odd. Right? What do you want, folks? Huh? What do you want?
Well,
you want video, right?
All right. We're gonna do the video. So tonight here, world premiere for the Dirty Rippas, their video for the song Hodges Faucet Cox by Dirty Rippas. Here it comes. That was wow, Dirty Rippas. Wow, Mr. Parker.
Fuck Mick and Maury, man. I mean, I'm telling you, we don't have to put this crap up on sale. We had the wet spots. We had all the top groups. We had Nirvana. Don't you remember?
Eileen, do we have the wet spots? Rock? Is it rock? Which one do you want?
Doesn't matter. They're all great.
Rock. Give them Rock the Eye. Do we have it queued up? Eileen?
Wet spots.
I think she stormed out too. We got it though. Rock the Eye.
Okay, Okay. A reprise for my fans. Just we're having fun today, aren't we, folks? We're having fun, all you buckwheaters. Here is Rock the Eye by the Wet Spots. Here we go.
Sticks Rudiment.
You ready for the film?
Rock the eye and you set aside all your world cares tonight. Take a sound when you do it right. Really lose control and rock the eye. Rock the eye and the feeling's right. You wanna lose control tonight. Just slam it up your spine. Feel the heat and you lose your mind. Rock the eye. Rock the eye in the suicide. All your world cares tonight. And the slam it up your spine. And and you lose control. Alright, rock the eye. And you sit inside. Oh, you're who to care tonight. Let the sound move off your spine, and you lose control. Alright, you're off the eye. You're off the eye. Sticks through to that. Fuck you, Portland.
Hi. Welcome back, Tyros. You know, you were here when we debuted Rock the Eye for the Wet Spots. Well, they had a tragic end, but boy, they were great. They were on top of the world. I got something to tell you. I want to thank everybody for calling in to Big Daddy, because you know what? You know what? Fuck Mark and Mary, man. We've had so many calls coming in loving our show, loving what they saw with I'm Carlos Now. You know what we're going to do? We're going to use this entire information agency. We're going to manipulate the airwaves and blow the minds of Seattle, because this is what we're going to do. I want you to go out and watch an episode of I'm Carlos Now, the hottest, best show on the internet. Just email your favorite episode that you want us to do next week, and we'll show it. We'll show it. We'll analyze it. Gary's got all the expert analysis, and it's going to be great. So go out there and watch it. It's the best show. Give us your comments, and we will talk about and show clips from the one that gets the most votes. Well, that's our show for today, folks. KRAG 93.93.93, Seattle Rock Today. I'm looking at you. Don't get into trouble. See you next time. Bye, buckwheaters. Bye.
That's a wrap for that episode.